So I'm feeling good. I'm trying to get one more video in for the day before I don't talk to you guys before tomorrow. So I just made the day 17 video and it's about cancer. But there was something yesterday uh, that really made me feel good. And it kind of goes in line with what I was just talking about. So if you haven't watched the last day 17 video, which this one won't be, um, watch that and you'll see. There's a guy, and I'm not going to name his name. And when I first met this guy, I thought that he was, we always judge a book by its cover. And I didn't know whether this guy was a racist, whether he was just a good guy. I didn't know. I've known him for years, but we just reconnected through about 5-6 years ago. But anyway, um, he's always treated me with nothing but respect. Um, and he's bald. So the reason I was saying I didn't know if it was racist is because in the town I am, I've met some that are and some that aren't. And if you're from the South, at least in my experience when I was growing up, if you're a racist, you came right out and said it. Hey, I don't want you on my porch, or whatever it may be. Get away from me. And I was able to respect that. So I do kind of like the South better than the North. The North is more coded. You have to wait, watch, and see. That's where my toxic trait really helps me see what a person is all about. I didn't get a bad feeling about him, so I got to know him a little bit more. Bald, has this big beard, big guy, deep voice. I love him. And he wears boots. So it's like immediately it's one of those things where you don't know what this guy is, but he is the nicest guy, and he stands 10 toes down. He has a couple kids, he has a wife, he takes care of his family, and we get along. We can sit in a car together and not talk. We don't have to say a word. And then when it's time to engage, sometimes we're thinking about the same thing. But again, I told you I'm out here alone. So this guy, with anything that I've needed, he has come and helped me. I hate plumbing, and he knows plumbing. I despise plumbing. Oh my God, plumbing is the worst because it's water, and you don't know where that water comes from. It just grosses me out. So I hate plumbing. But I have to learn plumbing because I'm by myself. So there's been a time where he saved me money. He's come out, he's done some plumbing, he's helped when he couldn't come out. I told him what the problem was, told him I called a plumber, and he was like, that guy is trying to take advantage of you. I call bullshit on that. I was like, okay. And I found another plumber, got it for a cheaper price. He told me what I needed to do, the questions I needed to ask so that I wouldn't get taken advantage of. But he has done everything, and he travels an hour to come and help me. So that's really important. He travels an hour. I was like, okay, what can I do? Well, I have this trailer, and I've given him, a little money over the years, but not what he deserved with the amount of help that he gives me. So I have this trailer, and it's like, hey, man, I wanted to get rid of some stuff. And I was thinking about selling it, and I know that he could use it. And so I'm like, hey, this would really benefit him. Let me put this to good use and have him take this off my hands. And I don't want to say give. I have him take this off my hands because he's paid me 10 times over. And I'm going to show him that 10 times love back, baby. You know that. So I gave him trailer. Now, this is the cool part. Immediately when he got that trailer, he started helping people. There were some people that needed different items, and they were in need. And I'm not talking about a selfish need. They were truly in need. So he went and helped that. And it made me feel good because I was, through his kindness first, I was able to show love back. And he was able to show love. And he didn't want anything on it. He just wants everybody, his family and his friends, to be safe and get the best treatment that they can. So, I'm not going to say his name. If you're watching, hey man, we'll ride again. You know that. But I just wanted to get on here real quick and give a shout to him. And I'm not going to say his name because good deeds don't go unpunished. And we don't do this for the bragging rights, correct? So with that, I'm off again. I think this is another 6 minute. But I didn't rant this time, baby. So you guys have a good day. And we'll talk to you soon.